Hello everyone, welcome to Everyday Essentials series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we are going to discuss the important topics from the Hindu and the Indian Express. So as part of this today, in this video, let us discuss the topics from the 6th May 2025. We are going to discuss about the Baglihar and Salal dams, Piprava Stupa, One Day One Genome Initiative, followed by the Alcatraz Island. So moving to our first topic, that is Baglihar and Salal dams. So why we are discussing this? As you all know that as part of this Pahalgam attacks and the revocation of this Indus Water Treaty 1960 by the India over the weekend has resorted to a surprise release of waters from this Baglihar and Salal dams in Jammu and Kashmir on this Chenab River. So, as part of this Indus Water Treaty, this Chenab River is a western river of Indus and it is under the control of Pakistan. So, as part of this revocation of the treaty, India has resorted to the surprise release of waters from these dams. Actually, this release of waters is a routine practice of this Indus Water Treaty by the India. This process is known as the flushing out process. Usually, this process is conducted every now and then to ensure the water levels in these dams. But as part of this revocation of this Indus Water Treaty, India has surprising, like immediately release the water and immediately reduce the flow of water. So that's why we are discussing this Baglihar and Salal dams. So about this Baglihar dam, it is the run of the river project on the Chenab River. So what do you mean by this run of the river? As part of this Indus Water Treaty, run of the river project means this project is not designed to store large amount of water. So as part of this Indus Water Treaty, India is not this project. Under this project, India does not store large amount of water, but rather this divert the flow of this water to run electric turbines and produce electricity. So this is known as this run of the river project. And it is a 900 megawatt hydropower project in the Ramban district. It is situated in the Ramban district of Jammu and Kashmir. And it is the first power project operated by the or constructed by the Jammu and Kashmir Power Development Corporation. So it is a 900 megawatt hydropower project constructed in two phases, each of 450 megawatts. The first phase was completed during 2008 to 9 during the Prime Ministership of Manmohan Singh. And the second phase, which is of 450 megawatt, was completed in 2015 and 2016 during the Prime Ministership of Narendra Modi. Now coming to the Salal Dam. It is also the dam on the Chenab River and it is also the run of the river project. And it is the first power project constructed after this Indus Water Treaty 1960. And it is a 690 megawatt hydropower project which is also situated in this Jammu and Kashmir. So now seeing the river on which these dams are located, that is Chenab River. So this Chenab River is formed by the confluence of two rivers, that is Chandra and the Bhaga. This Chandra originates in the Suryatal Lake. Suryatal Lake west of Baralachala Pass. Baralachala Pass of Himachal Pradesh. And this Bhaga river is also originates in this Baralachala Pass of this Himachal Pradesh. And with the confluence of these two rivers, the Chenab River is formed. And it flows through the Jammu region of Jammu and Kashmir and flows to the Punjab of Pakistan and joins the Sutlej River to form Panchanad, which ultimately flows into the Indus River at Mithankot. So other than the projects of Baglihar and Salal, the Chenab River has also projects like Dulhasti, Ratli, Pakaldul, Kiru and Kishtwa projects are also located on this Chenab River. Now moving to a second topic, that is Piprava Stupa. So why we are discussing this? Because India stepped in to stop Sothbai's action of sacred Buddhist relics. So what it is telling that these are the Piprava Stupa Buddhist relics, and this Sothbai is a international action house of Hong Kong. The business of this Sothbai is it generally sells or actions the ancient and aesthetic artifacts. Selling of this Piprava Buddhist relics. And India, the Ministry of Culture has stepped in and taken legal actions against the Sotheby company, and this Sotheby, as a response to that, it stopped the sale of this Piprava Buddhist relics and offered its assistance in bringing back these relics to this India. Now moving to this Piprava Stupa. So after the Mahaparinirvana of Buddha, the Buddha's relics were distributed to the 8 kingdoms, out of which one was given to the Shakya clan. And this Shakya clan has built this Piprava Stupa. Piprava Stupa based on the Buddha's relics. This Piprava Stupa is also known as the ancient city of Kapilavastu, which is the capital of Shakyas, and it is also regarded the birthplace of Buddha. It is in near Siddhartha Nagar, in the Uttar Pradesh state. So coming to the findings of this Piprava Stupa. This stupa was first excavated by the W.C. Pepe in the year 1898, where he found that the relics of Buddha in the Siddharth Nagar area of Uttar Pradesh in this Piprava Stupa. And that relics contain bone fragments, soapstone, and crystal caskets and etc. And one of these crystal casket had an inscription in Brahmi script. This inscription has the message that this relics belongs to Buddha. So that's how the Piprava Buddha relics came into the public domain. Now moving to the third topic, that is One Day One Genome Initiative. So why we are discussing this? There is an article in the Indian Express that says that the Department of Biotechnology has past 5 months released detailed graphical summaries, infographics and other details of over 100 bacterial genomes as part of the One Day One Genome Initiative, which has launched to harness the microbial potential of India. So let us see in detail what is this One Day One Genome Initiative. It is the initiative by the BRIC NIBMG, that means Biotechnology Research and Innovation Council, National Institute of Biomedical Genomics of West Bengal. It is an institute under Department of Biotechnology. So this initiative ensures the microbial potential of India. So as part of this initiative, this BRIC NIBMG Institute will provide a data for one day, the genomic data of one microbial organism, so that it will enhance the accessibility of genomic data to the researchers, professors, and also to the common public, thereby enhancing the microbial genomic potential of India. Now moving to our fourth topic, that is Alcatraz Island. So why we are discussing this? The United States President Donald Trump has directed his government to expand and reopen this Alcatraz for the housing of America's most ruthless and violent criminals. We'll see what is this Alcatraz means. Alcatraz, which was derived from the Spanish word which is Alcatrazes, is an island located off San Francisco. So originally it was a citadel in the 1850s, and during 1909 the US Army has destroyed this citadel, and in the year 1934 the Department of Justice has to control over this Alcatraz Island, and it used for its housing the prisoners. And then in 1963 the Alcatraz Island was closed. So what is the reason for its closure in 1963? The reason is that maintenance expenditure of this Alcatraz prison is huge. So America used to spend nearly $3 to $5 million on this prison only. So due to the expenditure of this prison, the Alcatraz Island has closed in 1963. And now the President Trump is thinking to open this Alcatraz Island for housing the most heinous criminals of America in this island. So coming to the prelims question, Alcatraz Island is in news. It is located in, just now only we discussed, it is located in the San Francisco, that is North America. So the answer is C.